to Tan Sri Tunku Imran and ladies and gentlemen present today. As introduced, my name is Yip Wen Wing and I am a partner at Richard B. and Yip, although I think I may not be the most prominent partner in the firm. I am there. Firstly, I would like to wish everyone a very warm welcome to our firm's 2015 Sports Law Conference. This is, as it's been mentioned many times this morning, this is our third time we're doing the conference, and we're very proud to have so far done 3 successful conferences. Touch wood, this one will be successful as well. All of us at our firm of Messrs. Richard B. and Yip are very proud to see such a fantastic turnout this morning. It is my pleasure and privilege to be your moderator for our first session today, and I think we're in for a very exciting discussion this morning. As most of you are aware, the topic of today's first session is sports arbitration in Southeast Asia, then, now, and the future. We have lined up for this session a very exciting list of speakers, and I think all of them are looking very forward to share with us their vast experiences and views on the topics of sports arbitration within the Southeast Asian region, and I think they will be touching on sports arbitration within the international region as well. We hope that they will be able to provide us with, amongst others, a very holistic view of the role of sports arbitration, the role it currently plays within the Southeast Asian region, how it relates and compares to sports arbitration at an international level. Also, I think one of our speakers, Dr. Davidson, will be touching on the role and history of the Court of Sports Arbitration, or Court of Arbitration of Sport, CAS. And another of our speakers, Mr. Olbourne, will be providing us with an international case study on a very exciting new case on sports law. Just a little bit on how this session will progress. First, we will be inviting our 4 very esteemed speakers to speak or to make their presentation in turn. We have for us today, our first speaker will be Ms. Dato, W.S.W. Davidson, a consultant with the firm of Messrs. Azman, Davidson and Co. We will follow that up with a presentation by Mr. Olbourne, a very respected barrister of the Australian and English Bar, who is also an arbitrator, currently attached with the Singaporean office of 39 Essex Chambers. From the Thailand Arbitration Centre, we have Ms. Athita Komindr, and last but definitely not least, we have Mr. Vinayak Pradhan, the current Vice Chairman of the ICC Commission on Arbitration and a consultant with the firm of Skrine. After our speakers have made their respective presentations, we will be doing a question and answer session, and I'm very pleased to announce as well that Tan Sri Tunku Imran will also be joining the question and answers session, and to which you may address him on any questions you may have on his keynote address. Looking at the quality of the speakers we have this morning, I would encourage all of you to not let this golden opportunity pass by, and please do address any questions or queries you may have to our speakers. I'm sure our speakers will be happy to share their views, experiences and knowledge with all of us. Without further ado, please allow me to introduce our first speaker for the day, Dr. W.S.W. Davidson. Having been in active legal practice in Malaysia since 1964, Dr. Davidson brings with him over 50 years of experience in commercial litigation. Dr. Davidson has not only graced the halls of the Malaysian courts, but in his vast experience has also appeared in the High Courts of Hong Kong and Brunei, and has also had the privilege of appearing twice before the Privy Council. Dr. Davidson's specialized areas of practice includes, but is definitely not limited to, work in the field of oil and gas, where he has acted as legal advisor for some of the most reputable names in the industry, such as Petronas Carigali and Esso Production Malaysia Incorporated, and in the field of construction law, where he was involved in arbitrations relating to the Kuching Airport in Sarawak, the Teluk Intan Hospital in Perak, and the construction of the North-South Highway. Dr. Davidson has also vast experience in arbitration matters, having acted as counsel in many arbitration proceedings, as well as being actively involved in the drafting of the Malaysian Arbitration Act of 2005 and co-authoring a commentary of the Act together with the current director of the KLRCA, Dr. Sundaraju. Dr. Davidson has also been involved in a number of sports arbitrations with the Court of Arbitration of Sports, CAS. So without any further delay, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a very warm welcome for Dr. Davidson.
Tengku Tan Sri Imran, Dato Sundra Raja, ladies and gentlemen. The talk says now and the future. The future is a huge subject. You heard the minister's speech. There's a lot of things happening, but it's too big a subject for me to touch on. So I'm going to concentrate on the now part of it, and in particular, to give you some information about the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, about which you've already heard something. Which is, as you've been told, is based in Lausanne, Switzerland, and I'm going to explain what CAS does, and also, incidentally, for young lawyers interested in sports field, what are the opportunities for Malaysian lawyers in CAS. So CAS was formed in 1984 to meet the regular increase in the number of international sports-related disputes